In today's lesson, we're going to look at the Ogre narrative. We had discussed the various types of oral narratives, and we had promised that we shall bring you a dissection of the individual types. Now, in today's lesson, we focus on the Ogre narratives. Welcome. So, what is an Ogre narrative? This is a type of oral narrative that features a mystic, sort of scary monster that wields evil to the extent of even eating its victims. In other words, in an Ogre narrative, we are talking about a creature that is abnormal in its physique. It is usually presented in such a way that it appears big, maybe big eyes, big hands, big legs, and what have you. And in the story, it is seen to devour victims out of malice. Yet, at the end of an Ogre narrative, the resolution to an Ogre crisis is always in form of something that involves wits rather than strength, something that involves intelligence rather than authority. So, let's move on and see what's all about an Ogre narrative. So mostly, the creature is usually a grostic creature, meaning it's abnormal. It features elements that are human but exaggerated. It darts in between a real human and an abnormal human. All in all, the creature is scary. The appearance of the creature, be it in an artistic piece of paper, it looks very, very frightening. It sends chills throughout your body, even when it is described during an oral narration. Now, basically, most of the artwork done to symbolize ogres features the abnormality usually embedded in the somewhat human form. Below here, we have an oral narrative. I got this from a student. You might notice a bit of short falls. Ignore the falls and try to get the story. Yeah, I enjoyed the story personally. Of course, disregarding any grammatical faults. The rationale for this story here is to get you to understand a sample Ogre narrative. So welcome and enjoy this story about the girl and the ogre. Here it goes.
Long time ago, there was a girl who escaped from home and went to a wilderness to meet her friend. His friend told her to go in a forest and in there she will find two rock. He told her friend to take the right rock and they will meet there. The girl went in the forest and saw the two rocks, but she forgot which rock was being told to go. So she followed the left rock. Then the girl met the ogre. The ogre told her that he is going to eat her. The girl answered in a song. He told the ogre not to eat her there. Then the ogre went to another place. The girl told him to look for a macadamia leaves which smelled good that he could put her flesh on the leaves. The ogre searched for the leaves until he got them. While that was happening, the girl continued singing. The girl told the ogre that they were the right leaves. When the ogre was about to jump on the girl, his friend appeared and killed the ogre, and the two lived happily thereafter.
So that is a sample Ogre narrative about a girl who was told to go to the forest and pick 2 rocks, one of which was to guide her to this destination where she was to meet her friend, and she picked the wrong stone. And the stone she picked, sort of a rock, as we were told by the narrator, it led her to the exact place where she met the ogre. And just before the ogre could devour her, the girl, we are told, she sang, and not just singing. Later on, she says, "Okay, I got a bad smell, so Mr. Ogre, you better look for macadamia leaves so that you make my body smell better for you to eat it." And in the process, the friend to the girl appears and kills the ogre. Don't ask me how the girl managed, that other friend of hers managed to kill a whole big ogre. Fine, it's just a narrative. So that's an example of an ogre. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. We shall be talking about a trickster narrative. And I hope I'll have, again, a sample story narrated by one of the students I interacted with. Just before I end this video, I want to say a big thank you to all of you tuned to this channel. Thanks to you, we are growing. Our subscriber numbers are growing rapidly, and we are now imploring and indeed begging all of you to not only share and subscribe, but also remember to like, drop a comment. For example, tell us, what do you make of the girl and the ogre? I mean, what would you have done if you were the girl? What trick would you have used to escape the ogre? And anyway, what do we learn in this story anyway? You're told to choose the right rock, you choose the wrong rock, you go to an ogre. Okay, maybe that rock symbolizes something in real life, and that is to say that the ogre stories which were told in our traditional African societies, they were just not told in vain. There was a lesson that was always carried behind the scenes. What is the lesson in this ogre story? Let me know in the comment section. Bye for now. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and that is what keeps us going. Thank you. Have a lovely moment.